What if Hopper's characters were Pokemon gym leaders? We've got King George, Diane Shark, Tom Lizard, Loaf. Let's get into it. Gym leader number 1 is Grandma Tanaka, a grass-type gym leader who won't be much of a challenge. She is the first gym leader after all. She leads with her friend Floette, and after you take that down, it's time for her ace Pokemon, Bailey. We then are challenged by our rival, Mabel. She has a team of animals that she met in nature, starting with a Quaxly, Charmander, and a Groudle. 3 starter Pokemon. Call her Mabel Ketchum. We'll see her again later. Gym number 2 is Loaf. He has a very chill, lazy Pokemon team of normal type Pokemon, starting off with Munchlax, followed by Slackoth, and its ace Pokemon, Komala. For gym number 3, it's a double battle, a deer and a duck, normal and water type gym respectively. Deer leads with Deerling, and duck leads with Ducklet. Okay, makes sense, right? The duck sends out Golduck, okay, a bit more of a challenge, and deer sends out, you guessed it, Stantler. But in the movie, you know that deer and duck love to yell and scream, so they come together for their final Pokemon, Loudred. But this isn't your average Loudred, it is a Hopperonian Loudred. It's a grass normal type that looks like the speakers on top of the big tree in Hoppers. Gym number 4 is Tom Lizard. He is a dragon type gym leader. Yes, dragon type, you heard me right. In Pokemon's history, there has never been a dragon type gym leader near the start of the game, but Tom Lizard is breaking traditions. He's starting off with a Bagon. Now Tom Lizard to me feels like the baby of a pseudo legendary, something like a Bagon. Cute reptilian design that looks like it'll explode into a massive beast on the battlefield down the road. So he then has a Sliggoo, a Gabite, and his ace Pokemon, a fellow green little lizard, it's Cyclizar. Gym number 5 is Ellen Bear. She's a bear, and she has bear Pokemon. And it's a normal type gym. Starting off with Beware, then we've got a Pangoro. Now I know that's not normal type, don't worry. Ellen has the power of terrestrialization, and Pangoro becomes a normal type, and her ace Pokemon is Ursaring. As we're cutting through the forest, Mabel's back, but she's now a beaver, and she trained her Pokemon in the woods. She's got a Bebarrel now. Her Quaxly is now a Quaxwell, and her Charmeleon, Grottle's bigger than ever. It's a Torterra. He's got all the nature on his back. Back on our gym challenge, we reach the end of the forest where we face off against King George. King George has a fairy type team. He's sweet and royalty. He starts off with a Wigglytuff, famously a leader of animals itself in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Azumarill, the water and fairy. Togekiss is the happiness Pokemon. King George wants to bring happiness, and Togekiss does bring peace to society, much like King George. But his final Pokemon is Bebarrel. He's sending himself onto the battlefield. But it's not your average Bebarrel. Oh, we're switching it up for this one too. It is a Hopperonian Bebarrel that is a fairy type and even has a crown just like King George. We're now leaving the forest and into the scary waters of Diane Shark. She's, of course, a water-type gym leader with a Sharpedo. Feraligatr, now that's scary. Wishy-Washy, and not the little baby. Okay, we have the school form ready to roll. And her ace Pokemon, the menace of the sea, Gyarados. But to fit the dark water vibe, it mega evolves into Mega Gyarados. Our 8th gym leader is not just 1, but 2 scientists. A lot of brains, it's Dr. Nisha and Dr. Sam, who have a Psychic Steel duo typing. Steel, of course, represents the Hopper's equipment, and Psychic, brain control, swapping a human's brain into an animal's brain, that's brain energy. Psychic. Okay, so we've got a Klinkling and a Raiunculus as their first 2 Pokemon. Very Gen 5 heavy. Their next set of Pokemon is Magnezone and Malamar. And the ace Pokemon for both of them is a Metagross, Psychic and Steel. Extremely smart and a huge hunk of metal. And it's not over. You really think Dr. Nisha and Dr. Sam don't know the powers of Mega Evolution? You don't think they have a Mega Ring in the room? Of course they do. It Mega Evolves into a Mega Metagross. Alright, it's time for the Elite Four, when all of a sudden, Mayor Jerry, of course, getting in the way here. He is the evil team leader of the Hoppers Pokemon game, and wow, he has a team that represents the death of environments. Oh, this might be the coolest team of any evil team leader. He starts off with a Cursula, which represents the dying coral reefs. That's not good. A lowland muck, oil spills. That's really not good either. Garbodor, is just garbage, littering. Mayor Jerry doesn't care as long as he gets a buck, okay? You could throw your McDonald's just out the car window. Vote for Mayor Jerry? He doesn't care. In fact, it is a gigantic Max Garbodor, because you know what? That's a lot of McDonald's. Then he has a Galarian Weezing. Air pollution, anyone? And his ace Pokemon is a Conkeldurr, but a new form of Conkeldurr, where Conkeldurr is driving a demolition truck. You thought those arms could take down trees? Check out this truck he's driving. Steel fighting type. Alright, it is now time for the Elite Four. Now you guessed it, we are entering the Animal Kingdom Council, where we're gonna face off against all the kings and all the queens, okay? First up, Amphibian King, who has a bunch of frog Pokemon, leading with Toxicroak and a Seismitoad. Bellibolt, remember him? Well, he's a new Pokemon, so you should. Politoed, and his ace Pokemon, Poliwrath. Frogs. Fish Queen, you guessed it, she has fish. Seeking, Bruxish, who everyone says she looks like, which I kind of see. I actually don't know if anyone has ever said that. Maybe I just said that, and I thought it, and I'm everyone. I don't know. Jellicent, pink, it matches her vibe. Quillfish, I think this is the fish that looks most like her. But her ace Pokemon is, of course, Starmie, Mega Starmie. Yeah, Fish Queen has played Pokemon Legends ZA, and she got the Mega Stone. Next up, Bird King. This one's terrifying to me. I hate this dude. But he has a very strong, chaotic, flying fighting team. Okay, not all of them are flying fighting, but the majority. Leading with Hawlucha, Braviary. No bird could resist having Braviary on their squad. Blaziken. Now that's a fighting chicken. Yes. Staraptor. But it's not your average Staraptor. It's a Mega Staraptor, who is now a flying fighting type. That's scary. And it's ace Pokemon. This is a strong team. Okay, Bird King is here to fight. Galarian Zapdos. Yeah, he is a legendary Pokemon. Bird King isn't a king for no reason. He has access to Galarian Zapdos. Good luck. We then have the Reptilian Queens, the Reptiles. These are 3 snake girls ready to tear you down, starting off with Poltegeist. But this is not your average Poltegeist. It's a Hopperonian Poltegeist that is ghost poison, and the shape of a snake. Yeah, because they're spilling tea, you get it, and they're gossiping. In the movie, the snakes, they gossip. Okay, you get it. Salazzle, the classic femme poison icon. Superior, but it's not your average superior. It's a terrestrialized poison superior to fit the poison type theme. Sir Viper, a classic. Where's Jesse? Where's James? You know Jesse and James want to spill the tea with the Reptile Queens. Actually, wait. Team Rocket is the original Reptile Queens. Queens, they're all either girls or, like, gay. You know, I'm gay. I would love to have a gossip session with Jesse and James and Arbok. But it's not your average Arbok. It's the evolution of Arbok. Trabok. Something 3. Help me think of the name. It's an Arbok with 3 heads. The champion has arrived. The Insect Queen. Volcarona. It looks just like the queen. Dustox. Frostmoth. Oh, yeah. Insect Queen has all of the type coverage. Vespiquen. It's literally the Insect Queen. And she's got a Butterfree. But it's not your average Butterfree. It's a Gigantamax Butterfree. Dare I say the queen of all bug Pokemon. It's perfect for her team. It's Pheromosa. Then, all of a sudden, Mabel comes in. And just like the movie Hoppers, she uses a fake out on the Insect Queen and kills the queen. No, Mabel, that's a Pokemon trainer. Don't do that. You're not supposed to kill the champion. You're supposed to attack the Pokemon, and Titus is in the corner watching. Just watched his mother die live on the battlefield, and he's mad. So we have to beat Titus now. Basically has the dark, sinister side of his mother's team. He's got Yanmega, Scolipede, Low Kicks, Scizor, And, of course, he has some Ultra Beasts, because this man he's mad. He's an Ultra Beast himself. He's got a Buzzwole. Of course, it's the counter of his mother's Pheromosa, so that's perfect. And his ace Pokemon, oh yeah, he's not done. He's got 2 legendary, or shall I say mythical. He's got a Genesect. This perfectly fits the half-tech, half-animal vibe of Hoppers. Oh yeah, Genesect, good luck. After being Titus, probably the hardest champion of all time, sorry Cynthia, cover your ears, we now have to face off against Mabel with her team. This murderer, okay? This literal murderer. Again, if you watch the movie, Mabel literally killed that lady. That's horrible. Anyways, rival time. She's got to be Beryl. She's got a Floette from her grandma, but it's not her best friend. Okay, this is her grandma's best friend, Floette, okay? They met in the forest, and grandma left Mabel a present. A Mega Stone. It's a Mega Floette. Yep. Quaquaval is here. Yep. Charizard, fully evolved. Torterra is in the room. And her ace Pokemon, I would say the king of the forest, bringing it all together, Xerneas. Yeah, she has a Xerneas. And Xerneas, at the very end of the game, uses Moonblast and kills Mayor Jerry. Dead. I don't remember that in the post-credit scene. Alright, what do you think of the Hopperonian League? I think I just really like saying the word Hopperonian. Kind of sounds like pepperoni. Thanks for watching, and make sure to watch videos just like this where I give a bunch of other video game franchises, Pokemon, gym leaders, and teams. We're talking Pixar League. Ever heard of Nemo? Ever heard of Toy Story? I made a whole video about them, so go check that out. And there's a playlist with a bunch of other ones too, okay?